Yeah, I think not brilliant, but ready for hard work and doing the right things in the right moment, reacting in a good way in the second half. A few things we didn't do too well in the first half, so scoring fantastic goals. That's how a away game should be. How's that? Scored two great goals, to be honest. But we're not in a few situations. We were not active enough in our formation. Means they could play the diagonal balls pretty easy. Centre halves, fullbacks. Then on the other side, our fullback, we left him alone in situations not only after cross, even before the cross already. And so we needed a goalkeeper. Well, no problem. That's why he's there. He did fantastic in these moments. They had their chances. So in these situations, they had possession. They played good football. And then second half, we controlled the game. Really, it was we were much more active again in these half spaces, and created still fantastic chances, which we didn't use. But of course, after a 2-0 win, that's not a big problem.
That battle for top four finish for Champions League qualification looks incredibly tight. Is it going to take 75 minutes?
No, the only thing what we can do is to win our games. So a few times we'll meet one of the big opponents, but not too often. And then you have a draw like Tottenham, and you think, okay, like before. But yeah, the only thing you can do is to win your games. But it will stay tight until the end. I'm pretty sure that the quality of the teams is too big. The interesting thing is, I think in the last few years, since I'm in the middle end of the season, a few teams had already reached their target, so kind of stay in the league or whatever. I don't think that apart from Leicester and probably Burnley, and I'm not sure, Bournemouth until this morning. So that's already fixed. So they fight for the league. That will make the final part of the season really interesting for all the people who are not directly involved.
Gentlemen, then to one afterwards. Jurgen, the two errors, Wesley played both times he made those errors, but 2 goals. Was he somebody you targeted before the game? Wesley?
No. We'll never do like that, something like that. I think he's a really, really good player. It was unlucky around the first goal. The second goal, I didn't see his 100% involvement, or I forgot it meanwhile. But around the first goal, I saw it. That's how it is. If you play the passes, you see the speed of the players around you. So you have to turn. It's not that easy as it looks from outside. I would not say that's a mistake. That's rather unlucky. What was that? Second goal? I don't know. I don't know. But no, we don't target a player and say play a pass there and he will miss the ball there, because usually he doesn't miss the ball. That's how it is. He's a really good player. And to be honest, how I think the whole Southampton team is really good. Yeah, they did. I think second half they didn't create chances. We defended then really well, but first half they had 2 for sure. But Loris was there, so I was really happy about that. But obviously, as a Liverpool keeper, you need special moments to convince the people, and that was, I think, 2 of them at least, with the first pass for the first goal. 3 situations what we can bring on his bill.
Adam?
Jurgen, the first goal, I think it was 10 seconds from the goalkeeper to the Southampton net. How do you go about training those counter-attacks? That's something you're doing every day, because it's becoming almost like the hallmark of your Liverpool team, devastating counters.
How we do it is not too complicated. We have the players. I cannot say to players have not that speed and not that desire, because I think everybody knows Roberto is not as quick as Mo, but in the right moment he is there because he wants to be there with each part of his body. So and Mo Sadio of course as well. So we have a few of these players, and transition. The start is most important. You need to have the first sprint was very important. Was it for Ox? Was the throw from to Ox? Yeah. So that was very important, and then the pass, and then the little miss, and so then we were all there. It was just good. Yes, of course we train it. It would be silly if we wouldn't do it.
Conscious, there's quite a few questions. We'll go along the line, Mark, and then Chris.
Salah and Firmino have now got 49 goals between them this season. When people go on about Harry Kane and Aguero, but those 2 together, they're more effective than any of them, aren't they?
I really think Aguero and Kane and a few others are really good players as well. To have that's 100%. But our boys are important for us, so they are what I love is, of course, their skills and their attitude, but the work rate is outstanding. So that's I both get the profit from the style of play, how we play. That's for sure as well. So we play in the areas where they like to have the balls and stuff like that. So yeah, but it's good. You cannot be in this strong league. You cannot be, what are we now, third, without fantastic players. So and yes, there are two of them.
Chris and then Mike to finish, guys, because we're going to be here all night.
You must have been delighted with how Virgil coped in a pretty hostile atmosphere.
Yeah. Look, that's question number 5. It could have been after a game like this. If it's a little bit the other way around, then we would have spoken in a different way about that. Yes, he did really well. He coped with the situation. We dealt with the situation fantastic. We had a little talk before the game. I only asked, "What do you think?" "No, I'm fine, boss." So I don't have to. I don't want to make him nervous if he is nervous. So obviously he wasn't, and that's good. But yeah, I understand everything in football, and the crowd is there to make life difficult for the opponent. But I think it was not too difficult for him from this point of view, and I'm happy about it.
Mike to finish, okay, that's one.
Jurgen, never mind top 4, you're only 2 points now behind Man United. Are you rightly think of the fight to finish right now?
Well, we don't hesitate. We take whatever we can get, but it's not that we make the final bill now. So that's we knew, and actually we didn't know before the game that United will lose. But we know that we are not too far away. But it's not a battle between them and us. We play against them one more time in this season, at least, and so yeah, it's good. For us, important 54 points. That's important. And what the other teams have, we have no influence on. So we need to win. We have now Champions League. Then we have West Ham at home. What's difficult? They're probably Arnautovic back, Lanzini then back probably. So they are in a good run then as well. And that's all exciting. That's all intense. And we need all the points. And for today, I'm really happy that we could take these very, very difficult to reach 3.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.